What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's Matt, and this high school wrestling video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our Wilson coverage is sponsored by Joe Petonio, and all of our Poly coverage is sponsored by Jayon Brown and the Playfair Sports Management, and Juju Smith-Schuster and the Juju Foundation. We're checking in live from Long Beach Poly, and the mat is down. It's time to open up more league action. Coach Ken Lee and the Jackrabbits looking to kickstart the more league action with a home opener against Coach Seth Wagter and the Wilson Bruins. Wilson, a young team, looking to lean on its senior leadership. We're going to start on the girls' side, and with only 7 weight classes fielded, each win is going to become big, and Poly's Haley Medina is going to come up with a big victory as she's going to pin Kendra Hernandez in the first period to get the Jackrabbits out to an early lead. Rayla Mae Valdez is going to follow her Jackrabbit teammate as she's going to work her ground game and get Vivian Spenger on her back, and she's going to come up with a pin as well. Huge, fast start for Poly. Don't worry, Wilson fans. Kayla Espinoza is going to come up with a huge pin against Metzel Garcia. Hard-fought battle, and her team is fired up as Wilson is on the verge to mount a comeback and take the victory against Poly on the girls' side. Stephanie Ibarra for Wilson is going to defeat Berlin Solatoga via pin, and the Wilson girls would go on to win that match against Poly 42-36. After a couple hours of waiting, it was time for the boys varsity to get started. This would be a good one, folks. In a hard-fought battle between Wilson's Jacob Jenner and Poly's Nathan Ichon, Nathan is going to come away with the victory as the two battled back and forth. It would come down to points as Nathan would come up with the 16-7 victory to get Poly an early lead, just like the girls' match. Poly feeling good about their chances here early on in the contest. The early and light weights for Poly was their strong point tonight, as Edward Mather is going to defeat Max McGill via pin, and that's a big win as Poly would now have to go into the gauntlet that is Wilson's 160 to 180 pound athletes who are looking to come back. After back-to-back forfeits, Eden is going to get Wilson right back in this meet as he's going to force his opponent, and he's going to get him finally with a pin, feeling good. Just what Wilson needed as they're just chipping away at Poly's lead as we head to the heavyweight matches of this one. Tied 33-33, we head to the final match of the night. Wilson's Dorian Ortloff versus Poly's Tyler Gaines. And after holding off the initial push, Dorian is going to get Tyler on his back, and he's going to force his way to try and get the pin, and he's going to do it. Winner, winner, more league opening winner. Wilson takes the win 38-33 after a point is taken off for the celebration on the mat. As always, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. More league action is just getting started, and for all coverage of that and more, you got to keep it right here at the562.org.